Nerding and Hoarding. Quick and dirty DIY electronics.
Hello, dear friends. Now it's time to get quick and dirty because I'm so tired of making complex things that don't have to be complex if you make them quick and dirty. So the easiest way of making a dual power supply is to use two power supplies. So here we have two standard power. That is this was the failure from an earlier video. 3073. So just cut that off. So I have two of these. They are from Wi-Fi. This is a power connect. Oh, what the thing you have on your wall. We have that. We have a box to put it in. And because I don't want to have to put in two of these in the wall, so I have a cable here, and then I have voltage regulators here. This is called 7820, and here is the 79, no, not 20, 78 12, 79 12. So basically, as I am thinking, the only thing we need then is two large capacitors. But they can't just be large, they have to be sort of large but in the correct voltage range. So if you look at this is really large, but it's too large. This is old stuff, old stock. Anyway, I don't find it now, but who cares? If you look at this, for example, it looks large, but it's only 68, but it's 400. So this one looks smaller, but it's 1000 at 16 volts. Let's take that one and try to find another one. Don't have to be exactly the same size because it's quick and dirty, but sort of similar. Look here, all of these are reclaimed from old stuff that I tore apart. This is only 10 volts. That's no good for us today because we need at least 12 volts and a little bit above that as well. So at least we need 16. So this is huge, which is good. We will use that for the positive and the less huge for the negative. And because I am getting so freaking tired of circuit boards, I will do this point to point solder. So let's just hocus pocus. But anyway, as quick and dirty as we are, we still need to have a schematics to follow. So I call this one 1, and I call this one 2. So then we have 1 and 2. So, and we have one positive and one negative lead of both of these. So the first thing we need to do is look at what they are. I mean, which cable is which. And the one that is positive will be getting a little knot tied around it because that's the best method. That's the method they use at NASA and also the Russian NASA, which I don't remember the name on. P.S. I am only kidding. Anyway, so multimeter, yes, put it on a range of 20 volts, and then just peel off the plastic with your mouth, because that's the quickest and dirtiest way to do it. So we start with number 2. Okay, you don't see it, but I put it in the wall now, and I'm putting red to the striped wire. So guess what? This is not good enough. Unfortunately, it's not good enough for us, because it's not you need to be above 12 volts. So but you know, because I am a hoarder, you see it says here hoarding, so of course I have more. So I will just throw away number 2. A good thing to do would actually to write it on it, because I wrote on the other one, so that said already 12. So this is like 9.6 volts. Good to know. In some project you don't need to have so much voltage. So how about this one? Well, let's try it out before we cut off the wire, because might need longer wires in another project. Yes, so this is the new number 2. New 2. Not to be confused with U2, which is an older music group that used to be on MTV when I was younger. Oh, you see, this is perfect. Slightly above 12. All right, I want to be pedagogical. So please use one of these if you have one of these, or use one of these if you have one of these, and just connect the 2 of these like so and so. And then maybe in your case you want to keep these leads long, and you put this in your wall like that, and you have these long leads going to your box here. But as I said, I will do it a little bit different way, because I am educated in this installation electronic stuff. So I will try to put it here. I see now. Yeah, so but anyway, I will come back with a sort of closed box here, so you don't. So hello, now I am back. Looky here, I have put everything inside here in a very professional way, and I have a cable here, and of course I used one of these because otherwise it will be really dangerous and illegal. And then now it's time to test a little bit about what polarity we have on our different sides here. So a good thing now is to make sure not to short circuit anything, because then it will become warm, because now we are working with electricity here, people, if you know what that is. Anyway, so you see it shine there? No. You see it shine there? Yes, it's shining. It means it's on. So on. I will just double write that here so I remember. Yes, if we write it here it's better, because if we write it there it will just smudge off very quickly. So like this, on, off. Yeah, baby, we got it going on today. So bring out the multimeter. This is the kind that NASA uses. It's really expensive, I tell you. It's costs like 40,000 euro. So, but it's the best. And I mean, there's only one that can be the best, and it is the best. So, if it says minus, then it's wrong turned. So now, looky, make a nice little knot here on the positive cable, and I'm even going to double check here. I mean, what is going on? How is this quick and dirty? This is like slow and thorough. Yes. And we check the other one. And now, please make sure to remember that these two are hot now. They're not 220 hot, they're just 12 hot. But 12 hot can become hot in the physical sense of the word. If you short circuit that, you get 2 ampere going to become heat. So the even worse thing that you can do is short circuit a car battery. I did that once to check if it was if there was any juice in it, and I did it with just like a steel wire like this, and I held it like this, and I put it one to positive, one to negative, and after that I had like burn tattoos like this, and it was instant BAM! So that is 12 volts for you. So a good thing to think about here. So hello, goodbye, welcome back. I mean, welcome back, good people of Earth. Attention. So now, what accidentally happened there was a power failure inside of the cell phone camera, video camera. So, but that has nothing to do with this, what we're doing here now. So, what we will do now is just randomly choose one positive and one negative lead and put them together. Congratulations, you have now created a ground connection. Ground control the Major Tom. Ring your brownie some get fucking bomb. Yeah, that's a really good song. I wrote it myself. I've never heard it on MTV or something. So, focus now. Now comes the most important part of this here. It's called the double check. So now, you see, 20 volts is not enough. We need to go up to 200. If you don't know why, I will show you why. Because we put the negative to the negative, and we put the positive to the ground. And guess what? We are getting... Move you over, you don't show the beautiful viewers. So you see, 2.4, and when we go up here, we get 24.7, which is above 20. So now we can take the power cable out here, and this will only, it will be out in a little bit. Now it's just time to be a little bit smart here, and that means can include clean up a little bit on your super crowded workbench, for example, and take a couple of breaths extra with oxygen. Oxygen is a great drug that can increase your productivity tremendously if you provide your body with it. So now, yes, now it's actually time for we will go back and revisit, as it's so beautifully called. We will revisit the last one that
Nerding and Hoarding. Quick and dirty DIY electronics.